Yo, what's good, fam? Today we're diving into something that's absolutely everywhere. Women are acting a fool online, thinking there are no consequences for their actions, but their jobs, yeah, they think otherwise. Cue the clip.
That boy is good.
Man, what the hell is she doing? Some terrible ass stripper moves. Terrible.
Y'all, why this motherfucker goes to say, as of today, you no longer work at the school. You have been terminated. In my head, I'm like, well, what the did I do? I ain't did shit. I've been doing my job, right? Like, what did I do?
Weak ass stripper moves.
Y'all, these people fired me for TikTok. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. I can't wait to get my paperwork so I can show y'all. These people fired me for TikToks. Because kids know me on TikTok. Never gave none of these kids my TikTok name. None of that. I got fired from my job.
I mean, here's the thing. Kids are resourceful. Even when you think they not listening, they listening. And in your case, one kid probably saw you online, and then they went down the rabbit hole, and now you out of a job.
Up today,
not surprised
though.
though.
2025 for TikToks. So now here I am. Unemployed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still got an overnight job though. Clock it. Still got an overnight job. But
OnlyFans?
As a teacher.
Probably
Several hours later, she finally calls me. And she tells me, we're going to go with someone else. And I just wanted to call and tell you why. I'm like, okay, cool. What's the problem? And she tells me that they do extensive research on all of their staff members and that they came across my social media and that I did not provide the level of professionalism in my social media that they are expecting in the office.
What do y'all think she did? Let me know in the comments. What does she look like she did? I don't know. Bet you something freaky though.
My personal social media does not live up to their professional standards for this job. She proceeds to say that she doesn't need the clients coming in and out of the office and seeing me in a certain light. And the only thing that I could think of, I went back a year on both my TikTok and my Instagram, and the only thing that I could think of was that I posted my boudoir photo shoot.
What I tell you?
From back in January and November. Me posting an expression of accepting my body as it was and the beauty of my body, and fully clothed, mind you, and probably more clothed than most people in their bikini summer shoots.
I mean, here's what you gotta look at. You gotta think about the perception that the company has, right? They want to keep everything black and white. They don't want any type of colors, for whatever reason, to shed a bad light on their company. And I mean, generally these types of photo shoots, yeah, you keep it private. So I don't know what type of clothing you had on. Stilettos or something? Was that type of, maybe she had on a hat too or something. I don't know.
Was probably what lost me this job. I mean, I understand if I was saying some like racist stuff or if I was like making very threatening type content, but no, it's my self-expression.
Cheeks was hanging out. Had to.
I've since taken those photos down just in case that is it. Good. And other future employers are turned off by that. But like, honestly, who wants to work for somebody who's going to dictate what you do in your personal life?
Things at GameStop that don't make sense.
All right.
She can show her ass, but I can't even show my shoulders. The game side of the store.
Comparing yourself to a game.
The rest of the store. Why are there so many t-shirts? Who are we competing with for shirts? Do you know what I've never sold? Any of these. Or any of these. But they just keep sending them. And finally, welcome to Funko Hell. As you can see, it's in a circle. And there's always more giant Funkos in the back. So I got fired from GameStop
You don't say.
for TikTok. For my TikTok.
You don't say.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Yeah, my DM came, set up his computer, and was like, hey, can you come in the back? And I'm like, oh god, am I in trouble? He's like, just come in the back. I'm like, oh, and there's this white lady, this white HR lady's like, do you have any idea why we want to talk to you? And I'm like, no. And I'm like, but I'm scared. She goes, oh, you should be scared. And then she's like, do you do anything at work? I'm like, I make TikToks. She's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I'll get to this in a second. Basically, don't be scared, but you're fired. Basically, they didn't like that I was disparaging certain products, like calling things stupid. They didn't like that I was making fun of certain customers, and they didn't like that I showed the safe in one video a bit back.
You were asking to get fired. I mean, outside of you talking trash about all their products, you talking about customers now? You showing the safe online? You was trying to hit up the joint, weren't you? I know you was. Had to.
With stickers. Apparently that's a safety hazard.
You think?
There was no comment on, that I talk about warranties, pro, trade, price matching, any of that. There's none of that. No, it's just, here's how you f***ed up.
Yeah, you fucked up, all right.
I'm sorry. I have one shift left. It was on Friday. They're like, you're terminated immediately. Give your keys. Like,
Not the keys.
Shit. Anyone who works at GameStop knows that there are some stores who do some very sketchy, illegal shit. Which I will talk about probably next week. I was given I will talk about it next week. Let's just say that. Some sketchy, illegal shit. And I'm really glad that GameStop corporate felt the need to reach out to me regarding TikToks, and that social media is just really harming the company, and I'm so sorry about that. I'm really glad that this was at the top of their agenda and not the myriad of other illegal things that people way above me are doing.
Look, they're going to do whatever it is to save their ass, you know what I'm saying, in regards to the illegal ish. But anytime you bring any time of light to the company, if it ain't in the best manner, you probably going to get fired. But you should know that, I think.
Oh, I was curious if I could get fired for TikTok, and I did.
You did.
Good thing Saturday was supposed to be my last shift, but I guess I got a Saturday off. Oops. I would like to say, if you work at GameStop and you want to make something known, message me on Instagram. Let's blow some shit up. I think it's going to be fun.
Oh, she done got full
how
anarchy.
I literally got me and
I
my
like it,
sister
though.
fired or whatever else solely because of my TikTok videos. And before y'all be like, oh, you already know what's listen, let me explain something. Okay, so yes, I
Explain
did
it.
read the handbook. The handbook said that you can't make TikTok videos inside on company's time inside the building. So what was I doing? I was making videos outside the building, still in my uniform, off the clock, on my own time, correct? Because I love when somebody try to play in my face. So
You were wearing the uniform. That's all you needed. You were wearing the uniform. It ain't got to be a 3 out of 3. It ain't got to be a 4 out of 5. It ain't got to be none of that. As long as you showing the company in a bad light, your ass is probably fired.
everything was going smooth until you guys try to micromanage me. Now, one thing about me, I'm not about to overstep my boundaries. I'm not stepping on no toes. I know I'm not management at this store, but I also know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? When I first got in, they wasn't labeling open products. So like the almond milk, oat milk, not labeled. Sanitizer buckets, not labeled. English muffins, not labeled. Sourdough, not labeled.
Oh, she's
Or
spilling
putting
beans.
Open product of stuff back into the walk-in, knowing that you have to put it in a Cambro and cover it and put a label on it. Because if you put a block of cheese in the walk-in, what it's going to do? It's going to get stale and crusty. Same with the bacon. Why are you putting open packaged bacon back in? Would you put an open pack of bacon without covering it in your fridge? So that's where it started. I feel like because I wouldn't even tell
Turkey
people
bacon.
this is how it's supposed to be done. No, I would just do it the correct way because that's how I was trained. That's how you're supposed to do it. So that's what I'm doing. So that's where it started because you guys, I feel like she felt intimidated because we know what we were talking about. And anytime it came to like EcoSure, health department, anything like that, she had a lot. She was, you guys was real quiet. Like she tried to tell me that it's LA County's health department and this is what they do. No, girl, you're just dirty and your store is disgusting. It smells like eggs. You guys are literally selling 2-3 day old croissants and you know you're not supposed to be selling.
Post about your job on social media. A lot of companies have been doing layoffs in the past 6 months. My company did them, and I'm seeing a lot of people on here posting about getting laid off, or people who have not gotten laid off, just in general posting about their job. And a lot of people post things like funny videos about not working, doing the bare minimum. And while I think all those things are funny, and I'm definitely a person who values a huge work-life balance, don't do it. It's all.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it at all. You asking for trouble. If you got a good thing working for you, then, you know what I'm saying, work with it. You feel me? You want to be a little bit lazy on the side. You feel me? You want to let others, do the heavy lifting. Do it. I'm not mad at you. You feel me? Just don't post about it.
Fun and games until your coworker who doesn't like you that much sees the video and decides to send it to your manager. There have been people on this
Rats
app
in
who
the
posted about their
workplace.
job and ended up getting fired for violating some sort of rule or posting something that rubs somebody the wrong way. A lot of people think they're going to become like this corporate influencer, and there are a lot of people who are successful at that, but the vast majority will not be.
Like, it honestly don't pay to kiss ass. And a lot of people don't understand that concept. They want to be this company person, but you definitely got to watch out for the rats in the workplace, because for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the fact that they hate their lives. I don't know if it's the fact that they think they're going to move up and their ranking, their position. They're possibly going to get more money. It's going to show them favoritism, but I don't know. I don't know. It just, that never sat well with me, snitching on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is like, hey, I mean, if they don't catch you, I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure I'm good. And that don't involve me snitching on you. But for whatever reason, people's always snitching on me at the job for some bullshit.
Jeopardize your livelihood for some views on TikTok.
I got fired on my first day of my brand new job. I woke up this morning feeling so motivated. I wanted to be a corporate baddie and do the cute office siren trend. I put on my outfit and I looked in the mirror and I was like, dang girl, this is it. This is power. This is success. This is corporate America. I walked into the office feeling fly as hell. And my new boss calls me over and I'm thinking, okay, we're going to get introductions. She looks me in the eye and she says, what are you wearing? That shirt is completely inappropriate. This is what I was wearing. What is inappropriate about this? I have pants on, look great. I'm just living the corporate life. I want to look good in the office. She told me it was too distracting. Distracting to who? The water cooler? The printer? Long story short, I don't work there anymore. That's their loss because they were underpaying me at $250,000 a year. I can just get.
She said underpaying at $250,000 a year. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is white privilege at its finest. I mean, wow. Yeah, that could never be me. I've been in that uniform down. $250K? Sheesh.
Find a better job anyways. Just can't believe that I'd be fired.
I bet you will find a better job. Must be nice.
I'm just gonna find something better. This is what's wrong with corporate America.
I just got fired because of that video of Big Lotto's challenge. Yay. I'm glad I put 6 years in a company that would fire me and literally
tired of a 30-second video.
A day of posting one video that harms nobody, that everybody was actually literally rooting for and happy about, but whatever, smart decision, smart
They
move,
don't care.
And then they put me on, it's called like an EFR list or something. Basically, I can never get rehired again. They will never rehire me again. Okay.
Hey, that do not rehire list is wild. I know there's one kid, I'm not going to go into a deep spill about it, but he was working for this company, and basically there was a change in management, you know what I'm saying? A dickhead took over, and he basically blocked him from moving on to a better job, which would have been a promotion. And then he put him on a do not rehire list, but still kept him employed. That's crazy, man. Like, these employers can definitely be some dickheads.
Okay, thanks. 16 to 22, thanks. All the bullshit I do with thanks.
Yo, here's some of the realest ish you probably ain't never heard, but spare me a second. If you think, for whatever reason, this might not be a good idea to post this online, even if there's a little bit of a chance that it may put your company in a bad light, don't do it. If it'll put yourself in a bad light, don't do it. Just use your head. That's all I'm saying. But let me know your thoughts down below. And if you enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button to the right, to the left. More dope content, and I'm out.
That boy is good.